Catfishermen need catfish bait. So I am at this local creek trying to catch some creek chubs and some shiners. We'll see what happens. There was just a flood through here a few days ago, so we'll see what fish are around. Sometimes there's bluegill in here too. We'll see what happens. I have my cast net, I have my aerator. Let's get some casts going, see what we get. All right, the one thing I tell people all the time is you have to take your time. This is tedious. You could be throwing, one throw of your cast net or 15. You just don't know. But the most important one is the first throw, especially in a creek like this, because you're gonna dirty up the water and they can scatter. So last week I caught a huge creek sucker over underneath this bridge. So that's where I'm gonna throw my first throw. Definitely a lot deeper than last week. So I'm gonna get a really good position here. And I'm gonna chuck this thing as far as I can, right on that far side of that bridge. Here we go. I like it. I like that throw. Just gonna come over here and give it a pull. And see what we got. Oh. Anything in there? Oh, we got a few. Got three. Got three. See one shiner. Let's see, I might have four in here. Alright, pretty good first throw. Two big shiners. And pretty good sized creek chub. This is what we want right here. Good, that's a nice one right there. We can use this as one bait. Did he get back in there? There we go. Oh, we can use him for one catfish bait. He's not very big. Throw him in there, turn the aerator on since we caught a fish. And these are some monster size shiners. These things will, a striper will love this. Look at these. That's big time right there. I got two of them. Really good baits. Really good baits. Where's that fourth one at? We got another shiner. See if I can get him out. Yep. It's a medium-sized one. That's good for bass. Hybrid white bass. I'll take that. Okay. And get cleaned up with a rag. Alright, so we know that they're here. I usually do, a couple minutes in between throws. I don't throw over and over again on how small this is. So I'm going to get as many as I can in that aerator. We'll get them home, get them in a bigger bucket, keep as many as live as we can, and we'll have fresh bait for tomorrow, live and cut bait. Fresher the bait, the better odds of you catching catfish. Now this is a creek also that feeds into the body of water that I'll be fishing for catfish. This goes into the Ohio River, and that's what I recommend. I don't recommend at all, like, if you buy skipjack, you know, if you order it from like Oklahoma or something, some far away body of water, the fish aren't gonna even smell your bait. But if you catch what they're feeding on anyway, and it's fresh, and you pick a good spot on the river, you're gonna be catching stuff. It's just about putting time out on the water. You know, with the Carolina rig, making sure the current's not too strong for your kayak. Alright, if you can see the creek here, there's a current on that far side and there's an eddy right in front of me. I'm gonna go right on that current seam and let it sink down all the way. Good, right on it. Hopefully I don't get caught in a rock or anything, because I don't want to get wet today. Alright, good. Let's see what's on the bottom. Looks like we got something in there. Oh yeah. Alright, we got some good bait. We got some good bait. Is that a big old, that's a big old bluegill. Oh yeah, guys, we're in good shape. There's one creek chub right there. That'll be a good catfish bait. What else we got in here? Little shiner for a bass. You can get a bass on that. A really good creek chub. Some more catfish candy. Oh, check this thing out. I tell you what, this is the biggest bluegill I've caught in this creek. I don't catch many. I really don't catch many. But that is a heck of a bluegill for in this creek. That's more flathead candy right there. And that's hardy too. That he'll survive for a while. Another good bait and another good bait. That was a really good cast right there. Alright, I know that there's more. There's more in here. We just give it a few minutes for that water to settle. Get this cast net untangled. Okay, here we go. And we get the net ready again. Just like that. Coil up the rope. And it looks like I'm gonna have plenty of bait if I get on the water tomorrow. It's a Friday evening tomorrow. I know there's gonna be other boaters out there, but if I can kind of get in my spot and be left alone a little bit, I'll try to fish tomorrow evening after work. Might be another good night. I caught 2 real big flatheads last week. I know they're there still, going in and out of that creek that I've been fishing. So, alright, we'll give it another cast here. Same spot. I'm gonna go around that on that seam right there. I'm gonna go a little more. I might go a little more to the right. Okay, let that go all the way to the bottom and open up real nice. There's no rush, because I know there's no rocks right there. All right, got some more creek chubs. The more the merrier on these creek chubs. You guys see that right in there? Another bluegill, small one. But when the water down here is nice and muddy, they have no idea I'm here. Compared to a nice clear day where they can see me. And I can't sneak up on them, they scatter. Everything I don't like about this net is with these size creek chubs, they get stuck in the net. So I gotta be careful to get them out. And these take a little bit of time. Once you get them past the fins here, they usually sneak out. There we go. Got that one out. Should be good in there. Alright, what else we got? This guy here, another good. I mean, these are solid. These are solid baits. I mean, they're small, but I can cut these up, put 2 chunks on a hook, and be good suspend fishing or any type of catfishing. Those flatheads will get that scent and go right after it, especially at dusk, right before that sun goes down. All right, it's been a few minutes, so I didn't get as many, so I'm gonna go to the left a little bit and throw right on that brake line, just a little further down. When I showed up here, I wasn't sure how this creek was going to be, because we had a ton of rain a few days ago, but it was finally sunny today, and just rained a little bit the day before. So I knew I had a shot. I just wasn't sure until I got here. All right. We'll see how that did. I don't know. It might have been a little too close. Just let that sit on the bottom. Give it a nice pull. And I'm not feeling anything move on. There's something there. What we got? Oh, we got some more bluegill. One more bluegill. All right, this is prime time. These little bluegill are perfect. Another shiner. This is good. I'm gonna keep throwing until I have a ton. I have a ton in here. I want to have plenty of bait tomorrow. I don't want to be running out right in the middle of the river. Okay, this is going to be hard getting this one out. Well, maybe not. Okay, just get it. Yeah. All right, I'll save that one. Alright, now I'm starting to get excited. Get the rag here. Now I'm starting to get excited about tomorrow. I have about 10 baits. They'll be sitting in my garage tonight, and they'll be fine. They'll live just fine overnight. But I got 10 really good baits for flathead catfish tomorrow. But I'm still gonna throw more. There's no one around. I'm gonna get as much fish as I can down here. Hopefully you're learning something as I throw this cast net. If you have any questions about anything, comment below. I'll be happy to answer them. Alright, got you back on the chest here. Alright. It's a nice evening here in northern West Virginia. I don't know where you all are from, probably all over the place, but we're in northern West Virginia, eastern Ohio. You know, I mainly fish on the Ohio River. Alright, where do you think I should throw this time? I'm gonna go back over there by that bridge, because I want as many creek chubs as I can get. Creek chubs are money. They are money. Bigger the better. It was so fun reeling in those flatheads last week. I'll do it again. Okay. I have to watch that branch up there. I don't get snagged. Alright, I'm gonna throw this as hard as I can. Oh, should be good. Should be good. I just walk over here so I get good grip on it, and then we pull it out. I'm not seeing anything yet. Might be the first one. I don't have anything. Nothing. Oh. Nothing hiding in there. No crayfish or anything. Alright. No problem. I already have plenty of bait, but I want to get as much as I can for this catfish trip. It's gonna be a lot of fun. It's supposed to be similar weather tomorrow. So I hope the current's just right. It's either it's a spin fish or just cast out if the current is too strong. Alright, I'm gonna do that brake line again. And hopefully you can see what I'm talking about. See that current coming in? This is an eddy right here. It's deep, but it's an eddy. You want to focus right on that brake line. That's where those bugs and things and smaller bait fish are coming in, and those bigger bait fish are just waiting there to pounce on whatever comes through that current. So let's get another good position here. And here we go. Got a little knot in my rope there. I'll let that sink all the way. There's a few more bluegill in there. I'll be fine with that. Ooh. Oh, they're starting to get clever. Nothing again. 0 for 2. Oh, there's that crayfish. No, that's a rock. 0 for 2. They're moving around on me. moving around on me. Now I'm just gonna go in random places. I'm just gonna follow that brake line going down. Okay. This is a lot of fun. It's fun when you're throwing cast net and you already have a bunch of bait, you know, enough bait. And so you know you're good. These are just bonus throws. So I get 1/3 of my cast net. I go over under my right thumb. And then I grab the weight on the far left. I go underneath my right thumb again. Then over top of the rest of the net. And that opens up, and when you throw, it's going to open up your net. Okay, I'm going to get a little better footing here. It's all about your footing. It's really muddy next to this bank. Okay, here we go. Ugh. It opened good, but we'll see what's there. The worst part is when you get snagged on a rock and you have to get in the water to get your net back, because these nets are not cheap. This net was one something, but I love it. There's a little hole in the side of it, but it's not big enough to really do any damage. Missing fish. Alright, I think I fished out this part. I'm gonna go back down by the bridge, see if I can snag a few more. I almost busted my ass there. Alright, that was a good throw. I got a little extra feet on it. Oh, extra tug. I might have a rock in there. See if there's anything in this one. Oh, a lot of dirt. A lot of dirt I got in that one. Alright. Got one. See if there's any more hiding in there. No, one good one. One good one. This is another solid creek chub. I mean, that'll catch a big flathead. More the merrier. Got plenty of fish in there. I think tomorrow's gonna be good. Let's go and do one more throw and we'll get back home. Take care of the almost 5-month-old now, Levi. Go home and help mom out a little bit. Get him down for the night. It's been a lot of fun being a dad past several months and watching him grow, and hopefully one day he'll be into fishing too. Might be on these videos and come out with me. The only thing is though, I have to get rid of the kayak and get an actual boat, like a pontoon boat or catfishing boat. Time will tell on that. Alright, got it locked and loaded. I might just to try something different. I'm right in the middle there is the deepest part. I think I'm just gonna throw on the deepest part. Here we go. Yeah, it wasn't the best. It wasn't the best. Oh, somebody yelling up there at their kid. Anything? Anything? Nope. I got a bluegill. A little bluegill. Oh, another shiner. No, two bluegill. 2 bluegill. Hey, I'll take them. This one might be a little small though. It might be a little small. I don't know. I could take this to the dam and use it there. You never know. Take the bait that you can get. All right. That's it. Let's clean up, get back to the house. Alright guys, thanks for tuning in. I got plenty of bait for next catfishing trip. Hopefully we'll get some trophies tomorrow. If you learned anything, like what you saw, like and subscribe to my channel, Ohio Valley Catfish, and we'll see you tomorrow.